Okay, so I figured I'd do this as I'm driving to work because make the most use of my time anytime I can. Obviously hands free, I've got the microphone, headphones, I can hear the road, everything's safe, cool. Moving on. There's no fancy intro because this is the first time I'm doing this. Maybe one day I'll make a cool little intro for you guys, whatever. I'm doing this because I want to do it for myself and to reflect on what I'm talking about weeks from now, months from now, years from now, decades from now, and then show my kids, hey, this is what your dad was thinking about 20 years ago, and this is where he is today. I reckon that's really cool. Take it or leave it. Any advice that I give you is based off of my personal experience, and yeah, I'm giving it because it worked for me. It doesn't necessarily mean it'll work for you. So a good example of that is people who are genetically, fit and healthy and good bodies from birth. They get into their routines, they get into their gyms, they get into their healthy kicks, and their bodies are already amazing, and then they start preaching that exact thing to everybody else. Guess what? Not everybody's the same. Your genetics fire up a different way to another person. So, yeah. Anyway, that's another topic for another day. My main aim here is to, inspire people. And if I don't inspire you, then have a lovely day. But if I do inspire you, feel free to send me your thoughts, and please don't feel disrespected if I'm haven't responded to you, because hey, maybe it's something that hasn't brought me value. I'm just talking from the heart anyway. I'm not going to cut any of this. This is all going to be full raw. I'm going to try and keep this under 5 minutes, and also going to keep it as audio as possible because you don't have to watch me talk as I'm driving my car to work. So in the 2.5 minutes remaining, I'm going to talk about my personal life and where Sev's Tours is going and where I'm thinking that I need to go with it. So I've been booked out pretty much 3 times a week over the past month since it started, and it's unbelievable. It's great. But at the same time, I'm feeling like there's potential burnout eventually. A few people have said this to me, and I'm taking it on board and saying, yep, I agree. The other thing is that I'm spending a little bit more time away from home than I'm used to, and I felt that coming, and today was the day that my girlfriend and I talked about it, and I thought, yep, something needs to change right now before things get too just ridiculous. And so I'll set the picture. My girlfriend and I are 15 months in, and I believe we are goals. She is everything to me. But long story short, we're not doing as many of the things as we used to as a couple. Some say, oh yeah, the honeymoon's period has finished, but I believe that's nonsense. I want to keep flourishing for the rest of my life with her. People post cool stuff on Instagram, selfies of each other, but behind closed doors, those couples are miserable. They're having problems, they're fighting. I'm putting my hand up right now that is not us. We are 100% good, 100% good. Like, there is nothing wrong, because as soon as something comes up, we talk about it, and 90 minutes into the conversation, we've sorted it, we've moved on, we keep it at 100. Keep it at 100, fam. So we had a chat today, and now what I'm going to do with Sev's Tours is I'm going to restrict it down to 2 nights a week, and they're all going to be group based. If you end up booking a session in with yourself and no one else has put in the slot, it's one-on-one, fantastic. Those nights will be Monday nights and Thursday nights, from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. every week. That's it. Now, there will be a third event as well, once every weekend on a Sunday morning to go shoot sunrise photos. That's it, 3 times a week. And I believe that is very important, because my happiness is with her, as well as obviously with my photography, but more importantly with her. And I'm just letting you know how real it is right now. I'm not hiding anything. It's what I'm doing. Now, why I'm sharing all this with you is because I believe that you got to prioritize things, obviously. But in terms of relationships, I believe a healthy relationship is communication straight away, and believing in each other and trusting each other, and also having the values aligned with each other. I know she's the right one because, hey, we can do all that without hesitation. We've been doing all that since the word go, and it's beautiful. I love it. And these little moments that come up that test us, it happens to everybody, but here we are. So now, without rambling on too much, because I think I'm well over 5 minutes now. First episode, why not? The pilot can be a little bit longer than the rest of the season. So my girlfriend is awesome. That's it. And I want to keep her being awesome for herself, for me, and together. So Sev's Tours isn't dying at all. There's just going to be more demand for me for Sev's Tours, because there are less opportunities to book in. I've got a busy 2 weeks ahead for the rest of March, because I'm going to honour all of my tours that have already been booked in. But from the 1st of April, I'm going to put it to a stop, and bring it down to 2 nights a week and 1 weekend morning. And then I might change it around every now and then in terms of different days, special events, things like that. But yeah, thanks for listening in for today. If you've gotten this far, fantastic. Leave a comment, share the video, tell me something I don't know. All of that. First episode, exciting times, not scripted. I'm not gonna lie, this is my 3rd take, and the first 2 takes I repeated myself for the first 2 or 3 minutes, so I binned them. But yeah, this is the one I'm keeping, and this is the one that you'll see. Wednesday, the something. What day is it? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Let's just leave it at that. Life's good. Life's getting better, but only if you communicate with the people around you. Make sure you remember that. Don't stay quiet. Talk to someone. Talk to each other. Talk to your loved ones. And with that, I bid you a good day and good thanks.